want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she say. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in over, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from a rainy Levi's Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get on, up! Get on! Larry! Middle! You! Sit up!
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nice shot! Hey, report!
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
13. Get up! To what? Running! Nice shot! Nice shot!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Let's go. Go. Nice shot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Here's Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. And this is...
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
We change it. 180! Hey! 180! Nice shot! Hey, Ozzy! Oh. Hey!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
On the give, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No, we changed it.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Roll it. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Yeah, so there's 2 schools of thought, Mike. 3rd and real long. A lot of people want to sit back, play deep coverage, and keep everything in front of you. But not these guys. They want to attack, get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And if he doesn't, you take him down for a sack.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. His kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. 1st and 10. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
give. It's Henderson. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 25, here's second and 8. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. Through to run, past the 30. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Ravens bring their punt team out. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
On the handoff, Henderson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. Purdy using the pop pass. He's to the 10, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, 49ers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry great part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, report! Hey, officer, what it is?
This is Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not have a return yet. This one angled out of bounds. A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Coop able to add the extra point. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second down, Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught, and he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down, and it's a turnover on downs. And off it is Henderson heading left. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Has caught by Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. On is Coop for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the 49ers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get set, get set.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18, watch out!
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out! Start!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Beyond Henderson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 to 12 on the season.
The kick is good.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
BC, ready? BC. Ready?
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and 7.
180! 180!
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Get set!
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watch out!
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get set! 118! Watch out! Stop!
On the handoff, it's Garendo. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll go again with Correndo. For the pylon, he's in. Isaac Correndo. Touchdown, 49ers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the give, it's Mitchell.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Henderson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Francisco. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Ravens 3.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Jackson. Rolling right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Middle. You.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Panther 11.
Back to throw. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
Mustang 19.
They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Pat, goes, pat the 50.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. No chance at all. He'll go down. The Marvion Overshown. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
Get it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
70 Timber, 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Check, 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 check. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll look to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. 3rd and 10.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.